Hey everyone, welcome back to a Rope for a Cue video, and you've probably been wondering where I've been a bit missing in action for the past couple of weeks. Well, I quite simply took a break because, to be honest, the QTube videos took a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it was a team effort, but it was still a lot of effort, and I just needed a bit of a break. Plus, I've been doing a few other bits and pieces on YouTube. If you follow my other channel, Adventures Out, you'll have seen that I've been trying to run every day through the month of January, trying to kickstart a journey into further weight loss and fitness improvement. So please do check out that channel if it's interests you. If you don't matter, but I'm doing it just mainly for accountability, not really doing it to get viewers or anything like that. So let's see how it goes. But here we are with a new Rope for a Cue video, and this time, and whilst I haven't had much time to prepare a video, I did want to get something out today. So this video is going to be something I filmed a few days ago, and it's a new personal best in the Any Order Lineup Challenge. Now, you remember back in November 2023, I published a video where I got a new personal best in this little practice routine, and I use this practice routine as a bit of a warm-up almost every session. I sort of alternate between this and just spreading the sort of 21 balls randomly around the table. And a few days ago, I was filming this as my warm-up again, and I managed to get a new personal best. So let's take a look at that now and see how I got on. So then, and I started with the brown this time, and just did a little bit of a run through shot. Usually do a bit of a stun shot, but just did a bit of a run through shot because it was basically the first shot of my practice session. So I did run a little bit too far for the green, so just playing a little stun shot on the yellow, hoping to be able to play it on the green to the corner, which I am on. A bit of a stretch because I didn't quite come far enough, but that's okay. It was actually pretty straight, so I was able to just screw back. Still, as you can see, I'm still not cute. I'm not cueing actually particularly well because this was, as I say, the first sort of 3 shots of my session, and this was filmed on the 10th of January, I think it was. So not that long ago, but after a little bit of time out off practice. So just putting another coin in the meter just to make sure that the lights doesn't go off during a shot. And there we go. And give myself a choice of reds here, but I'm going to continue to play into the middle. Maybe could have played one into the corner, top right corner, but playing it into the middle. And again, played but stun, just gentle screw back for a choice of reds. Apologies if you can hear some strange noises. You'll have seen in the intro that my parrot is on my shoulder. I filmed this commentary at the same time as filming the intro, so I haven't moved from my seat and my parrot is still here. So this time I am going to take that red into the corner, and had to put a little bit more into it just to get it back, and again give myself a choice of reds. But I'm a little bit in no man's land here. I have got the red just next to the blue into the middle, but it's a little bit of a thinner cut than I would like, so I'm going to have to go up the line of reds a little bit and hope that I'm still on one into the middle. Just need to slow down a bit, and it's just stopped in time for that red. Well, either the red next to the pink or the one next to that. I mean, it would have been nice to be onto the black into the corner, but just ran a little bit too far. So you'll see on the scoreboard that my previous best was 15 out of 21, and you'll see that I always set the balls up in this arrangement. You don't have to if you're doing it yourself, but I do, just so I can do the scoring a little easier, so that I can see which balls I've got left and which one I've potted when I do the score overlay later on. Again, left myself a choice of reds. Not really sure why I didn't take the pink or the black, but either way I still managed to pot that nicely, and again run through for a choice of reds, so I can take the red that's sort of on its own in the line to the left corner, or I can take a middle pocket pot. But I am going to take this red to the corner, pretty much dead straight, so I can just run through for the red, pink or black, and hopefully I don't go too far. Haven't gone too far, but I think I'm sort of between pink and black in terms of being straight on the pocket, so I'm slightly low on the pink, so that seems like the obvious pot, but I think I'm going to play the black and come on and off the cushion. So a little bit of a stretch, but played that really nicely. I have been practicing that kind of shot, so I'm pretty pleased to get near perfect position on the pink. That's a few P's in that sentence, and the black went in nicely. So should be able to just screw back again gently, or actually going to run through. I'm just slightly low on the pink, so I'm just going to run through and leave the red to the middle. And I've left it relatively straight, so again I can probably just run through on this red, and I should be on one of the four reds next to the blue into the left middle. That's my thinking anyway. Yeah, so just a little bit of a gentle run through shot. Yeah, just run a little far for the first red, which was the one I was playing for, but I've got the second red, and depending on what side of the red I'm on, I've got obviously a red either side. So yeah, another little gentle screw shot for one of the next reds. There we go. And this red again just slightly low, so should be able to do the similar shot and just get onto the next red. I've actually got into that a little bit too much. I'm having to hit these screw shots a little bit harder than I would like. Maybe need to work on that a little bit, but should be able to just gently run through. And I've left this blue a little bit, don't know, I kind of played it into slightly the wrong side of the pocket and ended up not as high, and I think I ended up taking the wrong shot here. So you can see I've got I'm up to 16 of 21, so that's the new personal best. So can it go any further? So I take the blue here, but really I think I should be taking the red into the right corner, but you know, that's just easy in hindsight, because unfortunately I miss it. Or do I? I mean, it's a fluke, but we take it. But I'm really not sure why I hit it that hard, because I didn't have to hit it that hard, and I would have still had a shot on the red. Maybe even one of those two reds further away, I would have at least had a shot on them to the middle pocket if I'd just gently rolled it in, I think. But can I get this red in and keep it going? No, unfortunately not, but I was perfect on the next red. Such a shame. That could have well have been it. So there you see, a new PB. It was as close as I'm going to get to a clearance there. That last red that I missed, I should really not have missed, and I was perfect on the next red. And I don't know, I think I seem to remember in the room I actually played those last two reds and got them in, so that was, you know, a clearance with only one miss. But I must have not decided to show that in the footage. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. I do think this is something I'm going to get in the next few weeks if I keep doing it. I think I'm going to try and do this more often than the spread open reds, and will hopefully mean that I'm going to get this done in the next few weeks, and we can move on. I mean, I'm still going to do it as a warm-up challenge, but I'm not going to film it once I've already cleared it, if you see what I mean. Anyway, that's all for today, but if you'd like a routine to practice that sort of helps with this kind of routine, but also just helps with positional play in general, then check out this video, which is a routine where you have to get position on the 6 colours in a line between pink and black spot from a pot on the blue. And it's a really good fun routine, and it's probably going to be the subject of my next video, because I have actually done a few good attempts at this one since I filmed that original video. Anyway, I'll see you in that next video if that's what it turns out to be.